Hi, it's Veronica with Love Laugh Shop Hawaii. I know it's been a while since I posted, but I've been really busy and I'll share with you my testimony. But I really wanted to share this testimony because, today is December 31st, 2019. It's a very historic day. First of all, Friends will no longer be available on Netflix, which was one of my favorites. So I'm going to binge watch Friends tonight. Um, Second, it's our first time celebrating New Year's Eve away from the family and living in Las Vegas. So how I got here is just an amazing journey with the Lord. And why I wanted to share was I like to listen to a lot of self-help or inspirational on YouTube, inspirational videos on YouTube, like Joel Osteen or Steve Harvey. So I was listening to Steve Harvey one day, hearing his story. And what struck me was when he told God, okay, God, if you do this for me, I'm going to make sure that I tell everybody about what you've done for me. And that really struck home. So I said, you know what, Lord, I want to share with people what you've done for me. But the reason I want to share is to give people hope and know that there really is a loving God who, when things, when you're in His well and you're walking near or you're walking with God, there is nothing He cannot do. And He just opens all the doors. So basically, I felt like I was a prodigal son. Like my mom gave me a beautiful home in Kuli'o in Honolulu, Hawaii, early. But the moment I learned about HELOCs, I just went crazy. Like I just lived like there was no tomorrow. I flew first class. I went to Vegas 4 or 5 times a year. I was very generous, and I had a good job. I made good money, and I let my credit card debts get really high because I figured, okay, I can pay it off, no problem. But I just let things go, and then I left a career of 16 years, and my pay got cut in half, and that's when things just kind of, still making decent money, but not like I was, and I started worrying. So, and I was part of a women's prayer group for almost 2 years now, but back then it was probably a year, and I've been praying about the debt and my relationships, and through this prayer group, we it's just an amazing growth. The closer I walked with the Lord, the more He showed me things and just opened the door. So my home, I have 2 children living with me, a son and a daughter, and the eldest, he was 28, I think at the time, or 29, but he thought like, okay, Mom, I think it's time I moved out and bought my own place. And so I was a little sad. So I said, okay, but he was worried about me. He's like, well, I don't want to put you in a bind. I said, don't worry, God's going to make everything work out perfectly. Just go find your house. When you find your house, don't worry. Just, go for it. And so in between all of this, a really good friend of mine, he's like another Hanai son. Like he's not my blood son, but he's like my son. He knew about my debt, and he's like, Ronnie, you're too old for this. You should sell your house, move to Vegas, and just, relax, chill, just enjoy life. So I thought, oh, okay, that's not a bad idea. Excuse me. So I said, okay, so I listed the house, no offers. And then in the meantime, my son had found a home that he was putting an offer in for. It looked really, really good. And then simultaneously, this other Hanai son, my really good friend, said, okay, Ronnie, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to just pay you a lump sum of money. I'll take over the house. I'm going to renovate it, and I'm going to sell it. You just move to Vegas and just enjoy life. Pay off all your debt and just enjoy life. And I thought he was joking, but he was serious. The caveat was I had to move out in 3 days. But it just so happened that my son got the keys to his place. I'm not kidding. It's the moment I told God, Lord, okay, I'm going to leave it in your hands, Father. And I just gave it to him. And I said, whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do. And I'm just going to trust you. The moment I gave it up to God, all of this happened. Like one after the other. My son got the key to his house. I got the offer from my friend to help me out. I was able to find movers. And the beauty is, I moved everything from my home into my son's new home. So he did not have to buy a thing. And I just loved blessing him with everything that I had. Literally, all he had to do was move in. He had beds, he had towels, he had a pantry full, he had all the appliances. I mean, he had more than enough. Cleaning supplies, I mean, everything. Literally, he had to buy nothing. So I moved everything into his house, and my daughter and I moved in with my mom for a little while, and I just felt like my mom's awesome. I love her, but living with someone is not the easiest. And so I said, you know what? We're gonna go. We're leaving on this date, and we didn't have a place to live yet in Las Vegas, but I wanted to take a week off to spend time with my other daughter in California who's going to college. So we spent a week with her. We in Disneyland. We just enjoyed life, and we found the condo that we're living in. I want to say by accident, but it's not. It's by God's design. It's so amazing. So my future daughter-in-law was trying to help me find a place. She's a realtor here in Vegas. And, things weren't panning out. And then there was one that I said, okay, this one looks okay. It wasn't what we really, really wanted, but it was close. So I said, okay. So, but the only way to apply for it was on the website, the property manager's website. So I went to the company's website and I said, I wonder what else they have. And I found this condo. Like, I just stumbled upon this condo. It wasn't even listed yet, but they happened to have it on their website. Talk about what only God can do. So we reached out to the management company. We applied for it, and we got it like the perfect timing. The timing that we got it from the time that we came up to Vegas was just perfect. It was November 1st that we moved in. And the furniture, through another friend that God sent my way, she just happened to break up with a boyfriend and wanted to just get rid of her stuff. So we were able to furnish this place for literally $2,400. A beautiful king-size bed, a beautiful queen-size bed, complete with matching dressers and nightstands and leather sectional. I mean, just amazing. God just, wow. And when he opens the door and he makes a way, it's pretty fantastic. I cannot even explain everything that he's done. He's done so much, and there's more, but I try to keep my videos short. So, if you want to know more about how God has been blessing me and just on this journey, stay tuned for the next episode as Veronica's world turns. But anyway, I really encourage you to seek him for all that you need. He's such an amazing, loving God, and I just pray that you have an amazing 2020, because I know with God leading me, my 2020 is going to be awesome. So remember to love always, laugh often, and shop as needed. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Aloha.